So the last trophy I got was for soccer. I think it was probably 6th grade. Something a little more impressive is on the line this week at the U.S. Senior Open, and that's where Mary is, live from Omaha Country Club to talk about the hardware. Hello, Mary.
Hello, Mike. Speaking of last trophies, I believe mine was for the hog calling championships at the family reunion.
Not surprised, Mary.
All right, back to the golf. Let's take a look at Roger Chapman. He won the U.S. Senior Open last year. In fact, he won 2 majors last year, but here's a picture of him hoisting the hourglass-shaped Francis Ouimet Memorial Trophy. It's named for a Boston area amateur who won the U.S. Open in 1913. Francis Ouimet is known as the father of amateur golf, playing today in round 1 of the U.S. Senior Open. 14 amateurs. The professionals here have accumulated hundreds of trophies over the years between them. So where do they keep all of that hardware? Well, you can imagine, we just had to ask.
In my trophy case at home, my most prized possession would be the U.S. Senior Open Championship trophy. That is, without a doubt, my most prized possession because it's the USGA. But the other one would probably be the AT&T Pebble Beach National Pro-Am out at Pebble Beach that I won playing with Jack Lemmon. So that would be the one. Pebble Beach is all fun because Clint Eastwood gave me the trophy on the 18th green, which was great. And this is more serious fun. This is more kind of defining who you are and what your career means, because that's what the USGA means to me.
Well, I really don't have a trophy case. I don't.
So what do you do with all the hardware, the things you've won over the 30 years?
Well, it's in the basement and it's behind a door, and I just kind of put it in there. I'm kind of one of those ones that when you walk in my house, I don't want you to immediately know what I do. You'd have to get into that one room way in the basement to figure out what I do for a living.
I think that's hilarious. I love Jeff Sluman's response there. One more nugget about the Francis Ouimet Memorial Trophy. The original was retired in 1997. The USGA produced a replica, and that's what's in circulation today. Mike?
You got a lot of interviews out there. How are you pulling all these big names?
I just smile and ask nicely.
Is that it?
Hey, real quick check of the leaderboard, Mike. We have 2 guys, Michael Allen and Jadon Blake. They're both at 2 under now, and still a slew of guys at 1 under. For viewers who are just now tuning in, my husband is a caddy and is caddying here right now at the event for Steve Lowry. And he was asked yesterday in an interview what he thought the cut would be this week, and he compared it to Marion and the U.S. Open just a couple of weeks ago. He said he wouldn't be surprised if the cut here didn't sit at 6, 7, maybe even 8 over, just because this course is that difficult.
Wow, yeah, the hills. I know they're talking about the hills a lot and having to walk all those hills for the next 4 days, and so it takes a toll on them.
Yes.
All right, thanks, Mary.
You bet, Mike.
All righty. After the break, trends in social events like Great Gatsby weddings and how one unique property in Sarpy County can bring those trends to life.